So, you may remember a video I did in Forza 5 with the Jelly G63 AMG, and that went, well... Oh, I nearly rolled! I can't turn. Thank you. I'm doing everything in my power, and it just doesn't do anything. Maybe not so well. So I thought today we could use something even bigger and even heavier. I mean, how hard can it be? So you want to build yourself a jelly car. How do you go about building yourself a jelly car? First of all, my suggestion is getting something quite heavy, like a Cadillac, like a Hummer, like a G63. Any of those will do. Let me know if you guys want to see me do more of these, because these can be quite ridiculous and usually quite actually entertaining. So, things you want to do to your car. Make it look as ridiculous as possible, which we'll get to in a little bit. But I think we'll start off by making it look ridiculous with some ridiculous freaking rims. So what are the most out-of-place rims we can put on these? Let's go with those, because they look absolutely ridiculous, and that's why they're perfect. So now the upgrades you actually want to do to your car are actually very similar to a normal drift car. So I'll run you through what I like to do. I'm going to keep that stock because it's quite heavy, and I don't think I'll need the grip, to be quite honest. I thought I had a trouble with rolling cars before. This may literally tip myself over the edge and say, yep, this game's ridiculous. I roll cars way too much. So the only different thing that you want to do when building your jelly car is you do want to have your springs and stuff, but you don't want to do weight reduction or put a roll cage because both of those will actually help you. So don't put those. You can never go wrong with too much power. Actually, yes, you can. I'm gonna actually try to make this as serious as possible for power at least. I'm gonna go around 6, because it is 5,000. Probably around 700 horsepower. I'm gonna say 750 horsepower. That looks about good. It's actually getting some nice torque, which isn't too bad. So for your jelly car, what you want to do for tuning? Tuning is basically where your jelly car becomes a jelly car. Jelly cars are a bunch of things. They're like jelly cars, bouncy car. I don't really know. There's a whole bunch of names for them. But I like to call them jelly cars because it sounds funny. So for your camber, do what you would usually do for your standard drift car. This is what has been working for me. Don't know if it's going to work for you, but go ahead. You can try it. Now, this is where things actually take place for the actual drift, or the jelly part of the drift car. Make everything super, super soft. You want your car as flaccid as possible. Yeah, I said it. For your ride height, you actually want to max this thing out. So you're up as high as possible, bouncing around as much as possible. So yeah, basically you want to be a big, heavy, flaccid, soft car. Penis. What? One thing we have to finish off with is with a ridiculous paint, just to let everyone else know that we're obviously in a jelly car. Gold, I think, will do quite nicely with a black hood, some black wing mirrors. That looks good. Decent, you know. No, it doesn't. Oh, what a disaster. Black rims. Alright, this thing is completely ridiculous, and that is why it's perfect for this. So I'm actually going to drift this thing on the best drift road in the game, Mini Fujimi, up here. If you haven't seen my video, the Top Gear challenge that we did, finding the best drift road in Southern Europe, go watch that, because we visited a couple roads and discovered this one was the best. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Alright, let's pull a little U-turn. Oh boy, it's not as jelly as I would have... Whoops, that's reverse. Okay, it's quite jelly. That's full power, and my car's going nowhere. Oh boy. Dat lean into the corner, though. Hey there, Ferrari. Please don't. Just ignore this. I may need to add some more camera. This thing's actually super grippy. What the hell? I may need to make this thing more ridiculous. Go back. I need to make it more ridiculous. I need 1,000 horsepower. 880? Close enough. Alright, and we gotta fix up our camber because it's too grippy. These gears are also really fricked up. Shorten them up. Also, add some more camber. Make it more slidey. This thing's gonna be a stance caddy. Oh yeah! I'm getting some decent smoke out the back now. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we can not roll this thing down the mountain. That'd be bad, but also quite hilarious. So, jelly car, as you can see, it bounces around a lot and twerk. No, don't do that. Alright. But yeah, jelly Cadillac, the Jelly Caddy. It's pretty cool. So the thing with jelly cars that you need to watch out of is your wheels will 100% lift off the ground. This thing is actually not doing too bad. It's not as jelly as I thought it would have been, considering it's really heavy and really long and really soft. And yeah, I'm gonna stop with that. I was expecting it to be a lot more bouncy and crazy and everything. If you go back and you watch my Forza 5 video of the G63 that I did like a year ago now, and I did that video with the G63, which is lighter, smaller, and I guess it's more powerful. That's all it would really have. You having a bad day over here? Yeah, you guys are. Sorry. I was expecting this to be bouncing all over the place and rolling everywhere. Like, I guess it does bounce, like if you... I guess. But it's not really as much as I thought it would have been. I was expecting much more. I wonder what that is that Cadillac does to make it in such a way where it doesn't go super bouncy. It might be just Forza Horizon doesn't allow you to make super jelly cars anymore. Like I said, this is my first jelly car in Forza 5. I built a whole bunch of them in... Or Forza Horizon, sorry. I built a whole bunch of them in Forza 5, and those were absolutely ridiculous. I got a Lotus, a tiny little, crazy little light Lotus with like, I want to say like 800 or so horsepower. Jelly. It would roll on pretty much every corner. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to... I'll see what you guys think. If you guys want me to do another jelly build, let me know if I should, because these things are ridiculous. Maybe I'll choose something... Maybe I'll choose the G63. See how that is. Compare it up directly with the one I built in Forza 5. See how that goes, and then if it doesn't work, then, hey, jelly cars are nerfed in this game, which would kind of suck, but, I guess, gotta live with it. Like, my previous jelly cars were essentially undrivable cars that you would just sort of whip it into a corner and sort of hope that you'd be able to go sideways and not roll. This thing's actually, for a screw-around car with ridiculously light suspension, and keeping in mind it's a freaking Cadillac Escalade, it's not doing too bad. Not at all. A good jelly car, if you are on the 360, look at the Bentley Continental. That is another one that I may do in the future if you guys want to see. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these jelly tunes, because they are incredibly fun to do. And sometimes you can get some incredible results. So, yeah, I think that's it for our Cadillac here. It kept up quite well, actually, considering it's a jokes car on what is ridiculous rims and colors and everything. But, yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, click that subscribe button down below. And, yeah, request more cars for me to do with some sweet jelly paint. Oh, what have I done here? That's not good. Well, it's an off-road car. Anyways, guys, thank you again very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.